Well, hello internets, here we are. Once again inside the old trailer, which is probably where the majority of my vlog updates have took place. However, this time we are in Writing in Stone National Park. I was gonna go to Milk River, however, I wheeled into the campsite at Milk River and the attendant must have been having a bad day because instead of saying, "I'm sorry, all our stalls are booked," however, there's another campsite down the road, or there's Writing in Stone further down that has stalls. She just said, "No, we're all full up." And it's like, whoa. So I was going to use Milk River as my staging point to go to about 6 stops in the area. However, instead I am at Writing in Stone, which is about 40 kilometers away from Milk River, so I'll have to backtrack a touch to go to my next stop, and then the 2 stops after that. But it is what it is, right? People have bad days, things don't work out, and around we go. People are starting to travel now, things are starting to get a little more busier. When I started this journey, it was still cold at night, like -3, +6. People don't start traveling until the days get to be in their 30s, and that is 30 Celsius, and now the days are starting to get in their 30s instead of being at 16. So it is starting to get hot. I'm starting to get warm using my AC more than what I did 2 weeks ago, kind of a thing, and staying in campsites rather than parking lots so I could have the AC going. I know I got the Jenny, and I know it's a waste not to use the Jenny, especially after hauling it around for 2,600 kilometers, whatever it is anyway, and whatever. Well, I'll insert some photos and such that I shot today at the Writing in Stone National Park here. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. they have a guided tour. You have to pay $20 to get in the tour, and it's a 2-hour tour, so that's $10 a tour. However, it's a walking tour and it's about 2 hours long, so it's over rough terrain, uneven terrain, and such. So I'm trying to decide if I want to push myself to do that tour, or if I want to not. I am here for 2 nights. I do have the time to do the tour either way. I just don't know if I have the strength to do the tour, because I've had 2 or 3 days in a row here that are busy, strenuous, and I am feeling it, and I probably shouldn't. However, the good stuff is the stuff you can't see. The good stuff is down below, and the good stuff is kind of what attracted me to this here site, making this detour over here. So we'll have to see how she goes tomorrow. Like I said, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so that gives me plenty of time to sleep in if I want, and have breakfast or have lunch and then go on the tour. I did pack my walking backpack. I'll throw a couple bottles of water in there, and I do have my running shoes, which will be better for walking in, and it is what it is, right? You never know unless you try. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and the only thing you have to lose is not doing the challenge, I guess you could say. So probably gonna relax for a little bit here in the trailer. There is no cell signal down here, and no Wi-Fi, or no nothing down here, so but again, isn't that what camping is for? To get away, disconnect, and unplug for a weekend. So okay guys, gonna probably relax a bit, make supper later on, and we'll see how she rolls for the evening. Well, hello internets, here we are. We come to the end of another day. It's been a great day for traveling, great weeks for traveling on my vacation here. I have not hit any bad weather yet. They are forecasting rain coming up this weekend, but that is something like 3 days away, so 2 or 3 days away. And you know how weather is, it kind of changes too, especially when you're traveling. You may not get the rain until Sunday or Monday. Well, I've done some thinking, and I think I'm not gonna take the guided tour. Yeah, I know. I drove all this way just to see what's down there, and I'm not gonna get to see what's down there. But at the same time, given my current abilities, I'm thinking that that walk is going to be too much right now. I am just starting to walk more than I have in the best part of a year, if not longer. This vacation has been a good vacation because it's allowed me on my strong days to walk a lot, and on my weekdays, where I'm not feeling good, to walk more than I've ever done in months, and then rest when in between, right? And what I'm worried about is getting down there and not being able to keep pace up with the group. You know, slowing them down, or needing to rest while they're wanting to walk, and it's not wheelchair accessible, so there's not going to be any slow moving people down there to keep the group going slow. And yeah, I know I really would like to see what's down there, but well, these have been here for thousands of years. Pending a natural disaster or an act of God, or however you want to put her, I'm sure they'll be here in another 2 to 3 years, providing that, well, my health holds out and everything stays where I can make another run. As it sits right now, there are 2 or 3 stops that I wasn't able to make this year that I'm going to revisit in the future, probably during tourist season, so they'd actually be open for once. And a couple of the stops that I skipped were hiking stops where you had to hike, you know, like 4 kilometers inward to go see a plane crash, which would have been awesome. But 4 kilometers is about, what is it, about 8,000 steps? 7,000 steps, give or take, and that's the max on my really good days one way. So tomorrow I'll probably see if I can get a refund for the next night, and if I can, I'll pack up and go on to Lethbridge, where I'll stay another night or two to see the museums up there, and then moving on to the big loop that'll take me into Medicine Hat. 12 stops or so between there and there, but that's in another 2 or so days. I was able to shoot some really nice video clips, very nice. So I'll put a bit of a video here, and for the full video, once again, you'll have to wait for it to filter on down, but it will be on this here channel, the Maxwell's World, or Maxwell's Vlogs, or Maxwell's Life Entertainment, whatever y'all want to call her now. It's kind of one of those mishmashed channels of amalgamations from my other 4 channels coming together as one. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.